Bora lá, eu sou o Renegado, está começando mais uma Renega Live aqui na RenegaDoom Games. Deixa eu ver a live do Avowed. PRIMEIRA VEZ. Deixa eu ver esse RPG aí. Tipo de carnaval. E já deixa o like, se inscreva no canal, compartilha com os amigos, seja membro, ative o sininho. Bora pra live.
That's another piece of that Woodaka totem.
o cidadão.
You know, I've seen it all, except that. I've never seen exactly that.
Claviger took good care of us. Always paid on time.
Gates open now. Hope you...
Paradis, paradis.
Is this what it's like to travel with an envoy? I can get used to this.
Nice to meet you, Envoy. Murderers!
How awful. The perfect place for Aedyrians to look down on the citizens of Paradise.
Not to worry, Envoy. Got one of the bastards. We caught this one trying to break into the embassy.
Oh, bless my soul, the Aedyrian envoy. Isn't this a surprise? Not only to see you alive, but to have you grace my little workshop. Chandlers don't get many high-ranking clients. Priests and pilgrims mostly. Still, business is good. Better than good. Well, there was this Aethasian priest on his way to Emerald Stair. He was rather fond of my work. And the Temple of Andra can't seem to get enough of them. Burning the wick at both ends, I suppose. Probably a good idea. No one cheats death without owing someone a favor. Go up the main road to the Street of the Gods. Eloy, the attendant, is a sweet girl, though a little anxious around newcomers. Don't keep the Lady of Lament waiting now. Unlike Aethys, patience is not one of her virtues. I used to have an apprentice. When the Aedyrians came to our shore, he moved on without as much as a goodbye. But I hold no grudge. He had his reasons to go, just as I have my reasons to stay. You know, you're much more even-tempered than some of your countrymen. That's a compliment, dear. Some of us understand you good folk are here to help, and some of us need a little more time.
You almost sound convinced yourself.
Imagine how boring this place would be if we all agreed.
The living lands could use a little discipline, that's what I say. And who better to bring it than the Aedyrians? With the gods on my side, I won't need to, but I appreciate the invitation all the same. If you need to keep warm at night, help yourself to some Mogren's Fury. It's growing in a pot just over there. No charge, of course. The Aedyr envoy's money is no good here, and never will be.
Aethys, forgive me. I don't have much to give. The Aedyr and soldiers have seized so much. There's little left to buy. Please grant us protection from this plague and whatever else is to come.
This is the shrine to Bareth, god of death. Not sure which version of him this is.
Hey! Get around me. You're supposed to check in before you can... Huh? Oh, yeah. Move on.
That's Sansa's shop. Might be worth taking a look.
Welcome, welcome! I was hoping you would drop in.
Not sure why there's a plaque for that. Skeleton with 2 heads. Seems pretty self-explanatory.
You're back. What have you found? I warned Kirmund about those Zaribs. It was Zaribs, wasn't it? Oh, on second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
from the finest distilleries in... A drop, dear citizens. A drop is all it takes to protect yourself against the wretched soul plague.
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest the bathhouse. Wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but what do I know?
Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Aedyr envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business. Thankfully, no. Only the faithful and the devout come through here. Always have and always will. My goodness, no! People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens. Killers and cutpurses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you? Envoy, you're describing most of the district. Plus anyone with access to a robe. This has exhausted my patience. A temple is no place for an interrogation. Not to be rude, but Aedyrians only care about law and discipline when they can impose it on others.
Well, at least she wasn't rude.
Why would anyone from Paradise trust the word of an Aedyrian, much less an envoy? That was you? Huh. All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Finally, some progress.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed. Ask me anything you like, but be warned, you aren't ready for the answers. To be left alone. Paradise was fine without Aedyr. Your empire inserted itself where there was no need. You've impoverished us, turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting outside our own city walls. Eagwolf, a powerful man, but not in the way Aedyr understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath. If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern. No doubt sharpening his blade. Here's the key. Now that my cover is blown, I won't be needing it anymore. The door is on the wall to your left. And why would I do something idiotic like that? Must be nice working for a monster. Fine. I'll contact the embassy myself. Maybe this doesn't have to be the end.
Eora, Dees! Do not be afraid of any play. With
Lady of Lament, welcome to the Temple of Andra.
do not succumb to fear, friends. It's against the divine.
I swear, if those Wodekin extremists come sniffing around again...
Maybe don't look so endearing around here. Paradise militia can be a bit oversensitive.
Gods, these Wodekin bastards are oppressive, telling me to straighten up at my post.
Fala aí, Kazama, salve, salve. Valeu aí pela moitinha. É, vice. Fazendo valeu o Game Pass, né?
Please be respectful in the presence of the Queen.
Vou achar a bodega da cisterna.
Why assault our ancient Hargunan ruins? They could have just walked around that wall. Someone help! The god likes a maniac!
O cara ficou revoltado. Uma bomba do lado dele. Carnaval, amigo. Bagaça. Caralho. Coisa puta. passagem dessa cisterna. Cadê? Cadê?
Envoy.
Fresh from the finest distilleries in Third Bourne, the only potion known against the plague.
We don't have a gift bearer at this temple. But if you'd like, you can leave your burdens here. Very bold of you to take the burdens of others. I hope they serve you well.
Gawain, I beseech you.
The less time we spend staring at Gawain, the better.
Humor. You've met the Eora.
Does that actually look like
That was fun. Just a waterfall. Who knows what's hiding back there? Give me a target.
Hey! Over here! Come and get me! Hey! Over here!
That's one for us.
This one's mine. Right.
No one's come to claim him. I suppose I should see.
Welcome back, Envoy. Show it here. Remind me not to get on your bad side, Envoy. Seems you're making a habit out of killing ogres. Let's hope the next one you run across is a bit more amicable, yeah? Be safe out there, you hear?
you adherents taken enough? Please, just leave me be.
Envoy, what can I do for you?
I'll be honest, after... After seeing your murder, it's still strange to see you walking around like it never happened. I'll get used to it. I'm glad you're okay. That looks right.
Right. What do you want to know? I've been traveling with you. What could I have heard? Oh, gods. Get out there and explore, Envoy. You'll be fine. Promise. Let's see. Honestly, not much out here you need to worry about. Bears, Zarups, spiders, bandits. You want to make your camp look larger and scarier than it is. Keep a fire going, make a lot of noise, hide most of your food. Bears, spiders, and Zarups usually won't attack if they don't think it's worth the trouble. Act like you're tougher than they are. Now, bandits, that's something else. I'd rather run into a bear than one of them any day. Right. Good talk. Not sure who lived here before. Looks like something you'd see in Emerald. Ice front. Bandits ahead.
Let's see what you got.
What's that rock?
On your left. Nice job.
Beyond sync.
Your left.
What's that rock?
What am I hitting?
What's that? Beyond sync.
To your left. Turn around. This is it for me. Where's my mark?
What's that rock?
Time to round.
What's that rock?
You right with you.
Fala, Dorigo, salve, salve. Estamos aqui apanhando, literalmente. Caralho, meu irmão. Coça atrás de coça. Malditos anões. Essa porra de missão aqui tá de sacanagem. Marca a parada no mapa. Eu acho.
O great queen that was, have your sway over this new land. May you grant them your justice and vision to enact.
Welcome, envoy. You look well. At least the weather's decent.
Tem que achar cisterna, eu não acho de jeito nenhum. Ah, o mundo do jogo é bacana, bacana, pô. Lembra muito o Dragon Age, né? Apesar de comparar com Skyrim também. tá longe de ter o roteiro de Skyrim, né? Assim, não é um jogo ruim não, mas eu também não compraria. Tô jogando porque tá no Game Pass. Fuçando cada canto aqui dessa cidade pra ver se eu acho a entrada da cisterna, mas praticamente era pra estar aqui, né? É aqui. Cisterna aqui embaixo. Que é a missão principal. Já fiz todas as side quests. Tem que achar aqui para poder avançar. Queria ficar vendo o vídeo.
Really? Looting the Clavage's house? Do nothing to help.
Shame a perfectly good house has to sit around empty.
Se eu entrar nessa casa aqui vai dar briga. Cadê, ó?
You're gonna report it, you.
Pô, o anão se amarra em mim, velho. Vamos lá. Olha lá, ele veio pra mim. Toma. Sai daqui. Tiro safado. Pronto. Limpamos a área. Cai com o Instituto de Guilherme Boulos. Vamos ver. Nossa. Eu fiz uma parada que eu fiquei meio mal. Eu roubei a esmola do pedinte, cara. Aí pegando quando eu vi, putz, não tinha como devolver. Diário do Clavigueiro. Primeiro trecho. Pior que dessa vez não tinha como não. No Skyrim ele sinaliza, né, quando é roubo, né? Vermelho, aí tu pensa duas vezes antes de cometer o delito. Aqui não, aqui sai pegando. As granadas são uma mão na roda. Olha a feira de chinelo. Eu nunca vi tanto urso nesse jogo. Acho que eu já matei mais urso nesse jogo do que no Red Dead quando eu tava farmando troféu lá. Achei uma chave. O embaixador Ryugar promete que tudo que quer uma relação diplomática com as terras férteis, mas a inquisidora Ludwig, ela quer forças, execuções públicas e interrogatórios secretos. Não sei o que achar dos nossos novos hóspedes. Tem dias que me sinto um estranho na minha própria.
I'm starting to see why Aemon was going gray all of a sudden.
Guerra do Santo, parte 2.
Do not succumb to fear, Paradise! Do not be afraid of any plague. With one drop of my miracle elixir, your soul will be made safe.
Feel free to stay as long as you would like.
Caralho, não é possível. Aqui? Ah, é aqui. O jogo tão escuro que eu não enxergo. Tá. Relato do contrabandista. Foi por pouco hoje, mas nossa mulher conseguiu entrar na cidade sem problemas. A porta-voz, a Aedyr, em pessoa, olhou a carroça, mas não encontrou nada de importante ou decidiu não contar aos seus conterrâneos sobre quem encontrou por algum motivo. Aqui vai animar.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
Rebels ahead. Stay alert.
One for you!
What's that? Roll! Beyond safe!
Velha força bruta. Um soquinho gunny. Pode não, pode não.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
You're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
Harry Potter.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
Tem armadilha aqui. Deixa eu ver essa parada aqui. Bicho. Corda. Caralho, 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 caralho. Ih, fiquei envenenado. Pera aí. Ah, tem alguma coisa que cura veneno. Isso aqui. Cura acúmulo de envenenamento e sangramento.
That should disable the pressure plates.
If you want help burning through that, just say the word. Give me a target. Coming in hot.
What's that?
Nice job! Show me what you got!
Nice job, everyone.
You know what that web means. Be ready.
Tem teia. Tem as aranhas.
Ready, aim.
More Bleste spiders. Muito bem.
Uia!
Você rock!
Another down.
Caralho. Resistente. Isso, alguém caiu? Para a bundinha. Meu Deus. Dá pra usar o coisa? Obrigado.
Unseen. What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Guns. Not this sucker again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
Você rock!
Isso aqui como uma plataforma.
Você rock!
Que rapaz! Salto aí foi mentiroso.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
E a chave. A gente volta.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
Você rock!
Agora aqui. Já é grande. Acho que agora eu tô voltando, né? Chega ali. Ah.
Você rock!
É até repolho. Soltar várias buffs. Secar os inimigos. Caralho. Meio mijo na cabeça, mano.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no entry sign would suffice?
Quem me viu ali?
Some people have way too much time on their hands.
Here we go!
Take your best shot. Watch the left.
Amigo, vai lá na frente, eu não vou não. Tem um... Sou arqueiro. Vai ficar campeirando ali. Vão vocês na frente, porra. Caralho. Isso aí, que defesa.
I got this. On your left.
One moment.
Aim where? Where's my mark? That armor won't hold up.
Você rock! Você rock!
That was fun. Over there, on the left. Probably disables the blades. Pro.
Tem mais aí.
For all the good it does for you.
Vamos ficar aí mesmo?
Você rock!
Here we go. Take him down.
Pô, revés de caveirinha. Eita, caralho.
Come and get me! Weapon's not doing the job. The envoy's here.
Pô, mano, tiro nada do cara. Tá rilando ele. Desgraçada de uma vaga lá. Olha lá, olha lá. Ei, parabéns. Você vai se explodir, vai.
quiet, Nimdut.
Beyond sync!
Safadeza.
All you had?
What am I hitting? Let's see what you got. Nothing stops me.
Pô, o cara é muito resistente pra tomar banho.
Beyond sync!
Não, não vem pra cá.
Beyond sync!
Didn't think that
Sai
one through, did
daqui,
he?
meu.
You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the
Esse
blessed
cara que
eight
me
ball.
matou,
You
caralho.
see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
Eyes open.
Porra, mais.
Someone there?
You're not getting away.
You're mine now. Nice shot. What's the target? Come and get me! Everyone okay?
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Nimdut, someone's up ahead.
mais firme.
Beyond sync! With that roll!
Mais um por aí.
I would have sent that thief on his way without our blessed day supplies. Then he would have died. How do you know? We didn't.
Pega que tem um.
I should be out there fighting. You always leave me behind. The envoy here.
Oh, o choquinho tá bom, hein?
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
Agora que eu vou enfrentar o verdadeiro chefe aí. És tu?
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
But how could this be? I killed you. You deserve all of that. And more. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe. I can't give you reason. Only faith.
Well, this should be good.
Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Aedyr. I wasn't sure. I knew I needed to do something. And when your face appeared to me in a dream, I believed I received a vision. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Aedyr. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Aedyr in the darkness. Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Aedyr from conquering this land. Perhaps higher education would have given me pause.
stay by hand. Perhaps not. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet. You tell me, godlike. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will. You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance, no righteous desire for justice.
Yeah, what he said.
You're really letting us go? I will. Though I doubt anyone will believe me. Thank you, Envoy. If our paths are meant to cross again, let it be in peace.
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once. He'll do it again.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept both.
Free. The hair forgives. The tide ends on the placid shore. We learn. We
Eu não tenho
twine.
vingança não, amigo. Guardar rancor não.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents. Impressive. I'm starting to see why your emperor trusts you.
Quero pilhar as coisas. Quero encher o inventário até o boneco ficar pesado.
Don't bother going back around. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out. One more thing. Thanks. We were wrong about you.
How do we know this envoy isn't going to stab us in the back?
Very sorry.
Adherents are true to their word. Usually true.
What about the Inquisitor? You really think she backed down?
Oh, she's gonna kill us. Never doubt it. But we'll give her a chance.
Hopefully you made an ally here today, envoy.
Definitely seeing them again. You all but guaranteed that.
Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this.
I never really expect them to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's have another one of our chats back at camp.
Agora tem que encontrar o Você, mas porra. Não consigo chegar naquela. Tem que ser da cidade pra usar a guerreada. É uma estupidez.
With all due respect, Captain, you have no jurisdiction over the Paradise Militia.
This building is a deer property. Your people have no business being here.
I understand, but you can't just march up to the gate and order my soldiers around.
Then order them to get away from our property, or I'll use more than harsh language. Ah, the Emperor's envoy. I'm glad to see His Majesty is sending more Aedyrians to settle this untamed land. I am Alfir, a captain in the Steel Garrote under Inquisitor Ludwine. How else should one take one's rank, envoy? This sergeant of the Paradise Militia refuses to discipline his people about lingering near our headquarters. A less charitable woman might suppose that their loitering is intended to aggravate us.
Be reasonable. My militia need to pass this way to go to and from the East Gate. What are they supposed to do? Walk all the way down to the market entrance just to make you feel better?
Que vadiagem é esta a qual a capitã se refere?
No one was doing anything to Captain Alfir's soldiers. Look, none of us are professional soldiers. We're militia. We all have other jobs to get back to. Of course, we'll stop to have a drink and a laugh with our friends on our way to and from the gate. If the Steel Garrote want to look down their noses at us for our lack of discipline, that's fine. Just stop complaining that we don't take everything as seriously as you joyless lot!
See? This is what I'm talking about. Antagonism, plain and simple.
Fine. But I wish you people would be less uptight about all this.
I suppose that is resolution enough. Thank you, Envoy. Envoy?
Tá vendo? A gente resolve tudo na conversa. Tem que ir pro acampamento, bater um papo. Escudez. É isso que eu tô usando, né? Eu posso também melhorar. Escudo redondo que é uma porcaria. Armadura de placas, 30% de redução de dano, mais 7 redução de dano adicional. Pô, dá pra upar.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future. That's interesting. Good to know you're the forgiving sort. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Anyway. Companions? It's just Kai, isn't it? As you know, Kai and I have worked together in the past. It's a blessed miracle he never got me killed. Honestly, he's a good guy. A bit too quick to ask questions for my taste, but... Kai's good enough. Tell him I said that I'll cut a hole in your water skins. Ask away. Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better. Thank you. Not everyone accepts that some things are best left in the past. Well, I'm one of the very few people who spends most of their time out in the wilds and haven't gotten themselves killed yet. I know the difference between hay-bleed toxin and high-tox bloom, which is something you should be really thankful for. And you know the Balrog and the grinning Balrog? No, but I am one of the few who have seen a Balrog and lived. Mostly because I had the brains to run the Dragu out of there. The key is survival. I understand that. And a lot of people don't. And that's why they're dead, and I'm still here. We're gonna get you where you're going, Envoy. Alive and with as few blithe tail bites as possible. That, more or less, is all you need to know about me. Same one you are. What kind of blessed question is that? Oh, I see. I sometimes use Lember without really thinking about it. That's what you mean, right? Right. I hear Pargrunen all over the world speak it. I only know what I learned in Solace. I barely realize I'm doing it anymore. If you want to learn Lember, you'll have to spend time in Solace. And that's not going to happen anytime blessed soon. Ha, right. Something like that. I'm sure you'll pick it up as we travel. It's not that blessed difficult. Right, changing the subject. If I must.
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered. What I find interesting is how you handled him. You really had him at a loss when you let him go. Me too, for that matter. Don't get me wrong, I'm impressed. Not many in your position would have let him walk
Esses
away.
diálogos aqui pra mim é muito mais effect. Tem essas paradas, né, de diplomacia, evitar confronto.
I think the Living Lands has a way of wringing the tenderness out of those who survive it. Even though most of us come here looking for a second chance, it's rare that we offer.
Porque aqui não tem essa parada de moral, né? Não sei como é que vai, se vai mudar alguma coisa dependendo das escolhas.
That's admirable. I'm afraid we haven't seen the last of this conflict.
Fala aí sua live de
Wolf
emuladores.
isn't the only hothead in the Living Lands, and he's certainly not the only one with his hackles up about all you Aedyr newcomers. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
Tava vendo o Oscar.
They're a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Aedyran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to
irônico
escape.
desse jogo é que você,
Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Aedyran presence, and they're as harsh as Wodaka herself.
Sanguinário, né? Aí você vai no dia a dia vendo os horrores que o cara manda fazer, né? Aí vem toda... Aí eu posso continuar sendo cego defendendo o imperador, né? Ou eu posso virar a casaca.
Could be both. It remains to be seen whether Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwine are rowing in the same direction. But I fear there's trouble on the
Você
horizon.
não viu Horizon Zero
Especially if the
Dawn?
Silk
Tem
Road's
mais
tactics
falação
went
que esse
out.
jogo. Não, não tem não. Porra, eu joguei os dois, brother. Horizon é legal, pô. Tem bastante combate lá.
Like it or not, their
Mas eu
differences
gosto desse
could
tipo
make
de
trouble
jogos.
for you. Especially since the Steel Garrote is here under Aedyr's flag. And I worry about what that means for the rest of us. Just thinking about Claviger Aemon. I let him down.
Eu
I've
não
let a
gosto
few
de
people
jogar
down
assim,
over the
em
years.
cima do outro.
But I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home
Jogo
here.
assim e
My
depois jogar
best chance
jogo mais
of doing that is helping you
mais ação.
investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts. The feeling's mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night, don't you? Sleep easy, Envoy. As best you can.
Ó, aí já começa lá. Quero perguntar sobre você. Ou só isso? Só isso, boa. Só isso. Boa noite, cara. Quero perguntar sobre você. Aí você pode conhecer mais a pessoa.
You're asking me? I'm not much of a gossip. Okay, who do you want to know about?
Tentei jogar parte do 2. Enjoou. É, o 2 é mais. Tem mais coisa mesmo. Mas o jogo é muito bom, o combate do Horizon é muito bom, muito maneiro.
Long enough that he's got a good roster of stories about my blunders in the wilds, which he'll remind us of constantly. He's got a soft heart under that gruff exterior. He feels things more deeply than he lets on, so if he burns the stew one evening, maybe don't mention it. Yeah, given everything that comes with being an envoy, I bet that's especially refreshing for you. And don't worry if he starts badgering you. It's his way of showing he cares. Sure. Check your bedroll for fangworms.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams.
E Assassin's Creed, tu já tentou jogar? Os mais recentes?
Our roots entwine, but we cannot linger here long.
O último Assassin's Creed que eu joguei foi o Odyssey. Porra, eu levei 120 horas pra zerar, pra zerar não, pra platinar aqui.
Why? Should he not suffer for your
Peguei... Eu peguei trauma.
Compassion for the snake. He killed our beloved, our weeds tangled. This is not our way. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away.
Mas eu acho bom jogar esses jogos em live, sabe? Porque geralmente a galera cola no chat e fica trocando ideia e aí o jogo vai passando, entendeu? Agora realmente jogar offline assim, jogar sozinho.
Wake now. We have
Se não se empolgar com a história, realmente vai achar chato. Isso aqui é mais exploração. Bate aqui, outra ali, na internet. Tem que vir pra cá, eu não sei chegar aqui. Bom, encerrar a live aqui, agradecer a presença de todos, valeu aí, valeu Kazama, valeu Dorigo, valeu sua lives, encerrando a live aqui e até a próxima.